Hey guys, I'm PhilInTheBlanks. Welcome back to Let's Play StarTropics. We're at the end of Chapter 3. We've gone through quite a few things, but now we're at the base of the mountain thing. We're trying to find the mountain hermit because we need the spell to wake up Banana from sleeping forevers in Miracle. Man, for such a simple game, I'm remembering what the hell I'm doing in it. Yeah, this is a fairly easy dungeon. It's not nearly as hard as the graveyard, or ghost town, I guess what it was called. Oh yeah, there's this invisible block. There's like 3 invisible blocks here. I don't know why. There's a bat. I'm not going to use it. I hate the bat. Yeah, it's not as hard as the ghost village, but it is, I'd say it's harder than Magma's tunnel. Magma the Molten, or whatever his name was. And there's no boss in this one, but it's an interesting level. You'll see what I mean. As you can see, those white tiles will sink as soon as you jump on them, so you're gonna want to jump off them right away. Here's some more invisible friggin' things. If you go down here, it's like, how do I get there? And you just take a leap of faith, basically, and, well, there you go. The white tiles, by the way, so they go down, like you saw. I think I've mentioned this in, like, episode 1, but the game buffers your input. So... Sorry, I thought I saw the Purelator truck. I'm waiting for a package. So when you're, oh, these are red, the red tiles are white tiles. When you jump, if you're already holding down the jump button again, like you've let go and then you've pressed it again, you're holding it by the time Mike lands, you're gonna jump again right away. It's the fastest way to move. This game has a surprisingly good amount of, optimization because of it, but, this is the last time we'll see like an underground volcano type area. It's not as dangerous as Magma's tunnel, though there is like one room that's fairly dangerous because it's probably because of those tiles and whatnot. But as long as you're jumping, it's not really a big deal. I find this to be a fairly forgettable level, if that makes any sense. I don't know. I think one of the reasons why is the lack of boss. You can slow down time there. I'm not gonna get that in full life. Here we go. So there's one way to go up, but I'm pretty sure you can go left as well. Right is the way you're supposed to go. And hey, try my luck. Let's see what we got. Ooh, oh, +1. Nice. No minuses so far. I've done one of those in Magma's Tunnel. I think there's like 4 or 5 of those in the entire game. Oh, there's nothing here. Crap. I'll just take out these frappas, which are frog kappas, I guess. Those are kappas, though. It's weird that they put kappas in this game because I'm fairly certain, someone please correct me if I'm wrong, kappas are a mostly Japanese only kind of mythological being. I'm not 100% sure. So it's weird to see a kappa in a game made specifically for an American audience, but that was the first time I've ever seen a kappa. At least I think it is. I mean, I can't think of anything else specifically. I know that Bowser was like, wasn't Bowser from Mario supposed to be a kappa originally? Like his name is Koopa in Japan, so he's like kind of a kappa. But like they designed him to be basically he was designed to be like a lizard king instead, but like still has that kind of idea. I don't know. I don't know much about them, but you see they have like, it looks like they have bald heads. But what I guess it is, they have bowl-shaped skulls, and there's water inside that little bowl area. And if the water falls out, I think they die. I think that's the mythology. I've been wrong on things, and people are very quick in the comments to correct me when I'm wrong about things. I am so sorry. It's almost like I'm just a person who doesn't know a lot of things. Maybe. We're near the end of this dungeon, by the way. You can see this kind of level doesn't do a lot of its own things. It has like some cool mechanics like the white tiles, which believe it or not, I don't think we see ever again. But the big thing is that like it's copying room designs from other things. Oh yeah, we got the big bullies. These guys are cool. They take a lot of damage. If you don't have the shooting star, I wouldn't say you're screwed because they move super slowly, but they take like I think like 10 hits. They're basically a much more powerful, much bigger version of the mummy. So we're seeing this like kind of, you can't see it because you're only seeing the rooms that I'm in, but this is like a 9x9 square that I'm in. You'll see this is the center of it. And it's kind of weird looking. You got that weird sacred room thing and that weird pond thing. Keep that in your mind for later. If you remember Poe's poem, he was like, I don't know what he said. He was like, something about friggin' geysers and shooting to the sky. So just, if you don't know what you're doing, you jump on that geyser. So you're basically just forever going clockwise here, and you can kind of get into this area, and you can kind of see like, oh, okay, well, if I go to the left, I'm from here. If I come from the top, I'm here, bottom there. How do I get to the one on the right? And it's a very easy puzzle, you know, but if you don't figure it out, you're just going clockwise forever. You'll end up looping back to where you were. But all you gotta do is take out this big bully, make a path down there, and a path won't open up to the left here, but kill this looper. Oh, we'll just dodge it. Oh, no, come on. Oh, forget it. And then, there you go. You just jump on the geyser, and that's the level. That's the only part of the level that I truly, like, remember offhand all the time. I'm like, oh, man, World 3, like, Chapter 3, I don't think of this level, because I find it very, not super filled with incredible ideas or anything, compared to a lot of the other dungeons. But I like the idea of, like, a puzzle ending, so that's pretty cool. There's the friggin' scholar guy, or whatever his name is. Priest? I don't know, what do they call him? Can't leave here. Gotta talk to him, I guess. You came very far in search of my spell. Oh, you are fantastic. It's like, thank you. I'll give you the scroll of Abob. And I'm just like, why couldn't I have climbed the mountain? Why did I need that geyser? Is that how you got up here? How am I gonna get down? We're gonna move. Don't mention it. Hurry and save the girl. So instead of you walking all the way back, they just give you this little hurry, run kind of thing, which is cute. I'm glad they do that, so you don't have to actually, like, do it yourself. It's cute. Tired, out of breath, you arrive at Miracola. Mike, please read the scroll and wake Bananette. And this is the best magical spell in the world. Bebob, bobob, uma, obob. Bebob, bobob, uma, obob. Get up, ubo. Obob, uma. Wake up, my Bananette. You just say it again. It's, when I was a kid, I was like, that's crazy. Does this mean something? Like, I was, like, trying to decipher it. Oh, I can see your, like, eyes twitching. That's cool. There we go. Wow, it's a Miracola. Haha. Bananette, Daddy's here. I like that Miracola. It's very cute. Oh, good morning, Daddy. I sure slept well for these, like, 15 years or whatever. I'm hungry. Is dessert ready? Bananette, put down that banana cream pie. And it's like you just had a banana cream pie there in Bananette's room. Whatever. Mike, we'll never forget your kindness. Well, thank you, crazy mutton chop mustache man. You say you must go? I must go. Oh, yes, to rescue your uncle. I've ordered to repair your ship. Let's go. Which is very kind. Thank you very much. Goodbye. I like how they're kind of there. You can kind of say hi. Mike, good luck. And, like, see ya. And then Rob's okay, or not Rob, Navcom's okay. Yay, Navcom here, Captain. I've been waiting for you to return. Aww. Subsea is ready to launch, all head full. I love Navcom, he's so cute. You know what, now that Smash Brothers has announced that there's Echo characters, they should make him an Echo character of Rob. That'd be so cool. It'd be sad that Navcom gets into Smash before Mike does, though. So there we go, that was Chapter 3, the longest chapter in the game by far. We got Chapter 4, Confession. Subsea is cruising on the ocean, a smile island appears on the horizon. Confession? Like, what could that mean? This is a very weird chapter. This is actually the chapter that took me the longest when I was a kid. And I love how the island kind of looks like a fish about to eat my sub. But that couldn't mean anything, right? Let's just go in this town. This is a Tunicola. I remember this town very well because you spent a lot of time in here because I had a problem with this level. Hi, my name is Bait. Today I met a guy sailing all the way from Sea Island to find a boy like me. Huh? I bet he's still rowing his raft on the East Ocean. A guy from Sea Island? Going to the east, huh? Alright, I'm a fisherman. Welcome to Tunicola. I love the fish kind of in the middle of the town there. Have you ever heard of the Raw Fish Eaters Island Sushi Cola? My god, the jokes in this are so garbage. I love it. What do you gotta say? I'll become a good fisherman like my daddy. My daddy's a good fisherman. My daddy's a fisherman. Wow, I guess that. I'm a fisherman. I'm the daddy. I'm Mr. Big One, as big as a whale. Alright, so it's the one guy there is what you gotta listen to, and that's go to the east. And what's about to happen won't happen until you talk to him, I'm fairly certain. Anyways, this is actually a weird dungeon, a weird chapter, because there are no actual dungeons, like actual action dungeons. There's just a lot of dragon warrior type walking around like this stuff. Oh, no, I was eaten by a whale. Who could have saw that coming? This is creepy. I remember being a kid and being like, oh, this is... Ooh. So anyways, oh, who's that? Oh, I can't go there. There we go. Wow, Mike, it's me, Baboo! Dr. J's assistant. Do you remember me? I remember you, Baboo. At last I found you, but did we have to meet in the belly of this whale? Yes. According to the story, we did have to. Mike, I must tell you I witnessed the kidnap of your uncle. You son of a bitch, you didn't tell me? A huge flying ship appeared in the sky. Oh, shit. I did not tell you because I was afraid it would return for me. Whew. But the Southern Cross gave me courage and strength to find you, and then I got eaten by a whale because I suck. I'm sorry I was scared, but now I must help. Let's find a way out of this fish with bad taste. Well, let me see. That's it, Mike. We'll make him sneeze. Let's build a fire. Then how, oh, Dr. J gave me a letter. It was in my pocket. Pocket? Oh no, in your weird little knot clothes. Shoot, I lost it while swallowed. It must be around here. Let's find it. And by let's, I mean you go find it, and I'll stay here with the raft. And that's this whole chapter is you gotta find the lighter for Baboo. I think it's kind of interesting in one thing that Baboo smokes, And that's not a thing that you'd think Nintendo would put in one of their first-party games specifically for North America, because they were so stringent on things like sexuality and religion and stuff that I'm very surprised they allowed this. But whatever, interesting. The reason why I spent so much time in this level when I was younger, and anyone who's heard of StarTropics probably knows this by now, but it's the infamous dip my letter in water portion of the game. The game itself, the actual manual, had a literal letter from Mike's uncle that kind of had things like oh, welcome to Sea Island and I hope to see you soon and stuff. And then when he did the end of this chapter, Babu's going to tell me to dip that the letter in water, and he means physically dip the instruction manual letter in actual water in real life. And that will give you a code. And without that code, you can't actually continue this game. Because me and my buddy Brandon, he's the one who originally had this game when I was a kid, and there's the lighter. We didn't have the manual for this game because that's just, back then, manuals and boxes, you'd either buy the game new and you'd throw it out, or you buy the game used from a rental place and they wouldn't have them anymore. And we had no idea how to get through this. We didn't know the code. We didn't know what we were doing. And the internet certainly didn't exist back then. So I'm fairly certain I did not actually beat this game until I was in my, teens. Even though I used to play this when I was, 8 or 9. I'm pretty sure it was until I was, 14 or 15 when my buddy Derek finally had the internet and I was able to look it up. So, Mike, let's build a fire. You built a fire. That was fast. It's getting smokier. It's getting smokier. Mike, help, I've got smoke in my eyes. It's getting smokier. Got this game. Achoo! And there we go. So me, Pinocchio, and Geppetto got out of Monstro's stomach all right, and now it's time to move on to the next place and lock that keyhole and fight the Heartless. That's this game, right? Yeah, sure. So thank God we land on this little island. I love Sub-C just comes out like that too. Whew, we made it. I promise never to smoke again. Here's where he tells you, oh Mike, I have to tell you Dr. J's last words. Evil aliens from a distant planet. Tell Mike to dip my letter in water. When was he saying this? As he was getting abducted? Do you understand? And I'm just like, no. Dr. J sent you a letter with a map of Sea Island a few weeks ago. It's like, okay. Oh, Mike, I have to tell. Oh, it just says the same thing. And it's like, geez, what are you talking about? I wouldn't have, maybe I would have gotten this when I was a kid if I had the manual. I have no idea, but we didn't have the manual, so I wasn't able to get past this point of the game for years. So it's weird how this still maintained. Oh, it still says the same thing. Crap. I was maybe hoping it would give me a better hint. Despite the fact that I never knew that for the longest time, this is still my favorite game for the NES. I don't know why. Maybe that's why. Maybe just knowledge of wanting to keep going so much. Input frequency. So we're just like, geez, what? 900? Important info from Navcomp, water, and Dr. J's letter in the instruction booklet. There we go. That's how it tells you. So the thing is 747, and I'll always remember that now. Aye, Captain. Frequency tracking system set for Dr. J's location. If I pick up a signal, I'll alert you. So that would have been nice if we could have known that at the beginning. That way we could have just, hunted for Dr. Jones right away instead of, just doing all that. And that's Chapter 4. Believe it or not, that was Chapter 4. Chapter 5. Captain Bell. Sub-C is searching for Dr. Jones' location, but the strait is blocked. I think it would have been interesting if there was an actual walk-around real dungeon inside the whale, but I mean, that's a whole new graphic set and whatnot. So we have a strait here, we have 2 islands, and it's blocked by that big ship, and you can't go through, the shallow water here, so we are screwed. We can't go around islands, apparently. So, we'll dock over here, go in here, and what's over here? Nothing. This will be important later. For now, let's go into Bell Cola, which is the next. I love how everything's something cola. I don't know why. They might think Americans like cola. You're a jolly guy. Welcome to Bell Cola. Thank you. I want to be a hero like Captain Bell. In my opinion, all these guys have British accents. Don't you know the story of our island father, the British Captain Bell? Not my proper dummy. He's our island father. Okay, well, sorry. I didn't know that. Jeez, an island father. Sorry, I'm trying to do the English accent. Hi, I'm the second oldest in all the islands. I'm suddenly Jamaican. Wow, that was Jamaican. Jeez, I can't accent. It's bobbling across the strait now. Thanks, robed man. Hey, it's Poe. It's not Poe. Hi, I'm a great songwriter. Do you like my song? Miso, my bell, miso. What the hell? What? Okay, so I've talked to this guy a billion times before. I don't know what he's referencing. I don't know. There's a musical thing later on, but it's not his thing. I get up early to fish. The early bird catches the worm, Yes, I know. He looks like he's wearing a thong when he looks up. So you do need to talk to everyone before this guy gets the hell out of my way. And I don't know if you can hear outside, there's some construction. Oh man, you're a big fat guy. You're very cute. Oh, geez, you're way thinner. Ah, Mike, I'm Chief Bellcaller. I got a letter from Sea Island by... Wow, okay. Don't even know what that is. Got a letter from Sea Island. Chief Bellcaller asked me to give you the secret of the strait, but I'm not sure. Do you promise to keep it a secret? No. No, say yes. Okay, I believe you. Listen carefully. That was easy. In 1680, the British Captain Bell battled with pirates invading our islands. Okay, so that's why I think they're all British. He blocked the strait by sacrificing the ship. Since then, Captain Bell has been known as the Island Father. But he left a secret in his cave to open the strait. So, do a dungeon, please, Mike. Mike, it's not easy to enter Bell's cave. You need the help of Peter. Good luck. You need the help of Peter! Why do British people always leave out the T's? Not always, that's just a specific accent. I'm just joking. I'm sorry, Alec. Alec is my awesome British friend. He is the best guy in the goddamn world. He does not have that accent. He's got the, well, actually, I'm Canadian. I'm the one with the accent. He speaks proper English. I speak stupid, terrible Canadian English. But he speaks this, like, great English. It's great. Hello, Peter. I am Peter. I am Hack. No gift, no chat. Okay, I'm sorry. That's my parent British voice. God, I've lost so many subscribers now because of that. Navcom here, Captain. Now searching for Dr. Z's location. Now if I pick up a signal, blah, blah, blah. And he'll just say that every single time you go into subsea, which is a little frustrating. So you can see that's the entrance of the cave right there. I'm just going to travel around a little bit. Maybe we can find a way onto this eastern island over here. I'm thinking we'll probably be able to get to Bell Tunnel, but we probably won't be able to actually play it. We've only got like a few minutes left, so... Gonna travel. This is a weird, up until the actual dungeon, there's a lot of just traveling around. So we need to get a gift for Peter. So, hey, there's a thing up there. Let's talk to this guy. Or this, there we go. There we go. Hello, you. Hi, my name is Hook. I'm the fishing master. Hello, Hook. You wanna know the ABCs of fishing? No. Is your name Nestor? That I find weird. I'll explain that in a second. Well... It's a weird thing. Nintendo Power. Whatever. How my name is Hope, blah, blah, blah. Do you want? Yes, I want to know. Okay, wake up early and find a fresh worm for bait. Here's a worm. He'll give me a worm. So, in the 90s, and well up until a couple years ago, Nintendo Power was a thing. And it's a magazine about Nintendo. Up until 97 or so, they had a character named Nestor. It originally was Howard and Nestor. Howard was based off of Howard Phillips, who was like the I don't know what his term was, what like the name... whatever it was, but he was the face of Nintendo in the 80s and 90s, in early 90s, because like Shigeru Miyamoto wasn't known yet. No one knew who, like, Reggie Fils-Aimé didn't work for the back then. Howard Phillips was the face of Nintendo for kids, and he was like the game master. He would know all these games. He played all these games and decided which ones would get localized to North America. He had a very important job, and thanks to him, you know, that's why we have all these awesome games. Nestor was like this cynical little punk ass kid who pretended to know everything. He wasn't based on a real person, but they made a comic about him. Anyways, here's Peter. Hello, Peter, I am Ock. I'm not gonna do the parrot voice. So let's give him the worm, the gross worm. I don't like worms. Yes, gift, Ock. Good morning, Captain Bell. So he thinks I'm Captain Bell. Hide, Peter, hide. Do me so far, do me. Whoa, Peter, we just met. I mean, I just gave you a worm, and you're already giving it out. It's your body, it's up to you, but I'm not okay with this. So do me so far, do me. So more like do me so far, do me. So that's the musical thing for this dungeon, or this getting into the dungeon. So I don't know what's up with Poe's thing, but I don't think it does anything. Anyways, so Nestor was this little punk ass kid who thought he knew everything. In each comic, originally it was 2 pages, 2 pages long. In every Nintendo Power, and it was like a specific hint on whatever the main Nintendo game of that issue was. So like the StarTropics one was about finding the bottle in Chapter 2, Dolphins, and how to get through that. And they were good. Howard was like this super knowledgeable guy who you know, wasn't angry like Nestor was. And Nestor was this know-it-all who always got his comeuppance by the end. They're really good. I actually really like them. If you can find them online, they're really adorable. I really like them. And then later on, they just kind of cut out Howard, and Nestor became a teenager. And it wasn't as good. The art was interesting. I didn't like when I was a kid, but as I grew up, I really liked the artistic direction. Getting into random stuff. I'm going to do an NPC on Nintendo Power one of these days, and we'll talk more about that. Anyways, hello, lady. I maintain Captain Bell's memorial. By the way, Peter's great-grandpa was Captain Bell's pet parrot. Did you know? That's just telling you that whatever the parrot would tell you is probably true. Weird how there's a cross there. You'd think Nintendo would cut that too. But this is Captain Bell's like memorial grave area. Here's a big friggin' organ. I'm riding on Captain Bell's organ. Take that how you want. And we're going to put in do, mi, so, fa, do, mi. And once we do, we get this awesome little song. I love that little victory song. I think it's one of the best in the game. Very cool. And now we can access the thing that we're about to go to. Bell's Tunnel. Sorry, my brain. Oh, but first we have we have a heart here, I think it is. What do we got in here? Oh, no heart, but oh, there we go, secret heart. We're gonna need it. This upcoming dungeon is actually fairly difficult. So with that though, we're about to go into Bell's Tunnel. I'm PhilInTheBlanks. My life level has been increased, and I hope that your love level for me has been increased today. So tune in next time for more friggin' Let's Play StarTropics. And I'm PhilInTheBlanks, and that's it over there. Let's walk over there first. We'll end the episode right here. All right, take care, guys. See you later.